Hey folks out there, this is your next soul. How y'all doing this morning? It's 11 o'clock, Monday morning, December 3rd, 2012. The year's almost over. It's been a good year for Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, tins and reprints and Sealed War Calcos and all that good shit. Yeah, Sealed War Calcos, it took you 10 fucking years to come out, man. How do you give us an Orichalcos monster without Sealed War Calcos? Any jump shit? You know what I'm talking about, that big ass Shakurama looking motherfucker? Yeah, that shit. But enough about that. That shit is relevant. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new tin that's coming out. The Infinity Barrier, the Roach, the Photon Strike Bouncer, another super rare that was paying the ass to get. Guess what? Reprint, nigga. There we go. Reprints. Gotta love them. You know what they do? They say to all those motherfuckers out there who take the game way too fucking seriously and spend all that fucking money, good $100. I laugh hysterically when I find out it's being reprinted. Yeah, like Part of Duality. That shit went from $100 to good $20 when that shit was guaranteed to be in the fucking tin. You know, and I know, that you was happy as fuck when you got that fucking reprint. That shit got reprinted twice, nigga. It got reprinted in the tin, and also got reprinted in Battle Pack. Psalm Warning got reprinted twice as well. It got reprinted in the tin, the second part of the tins, and the Sealed War Calcos Mega Collection. I mean, they actually put some hollows in there that didn't need to be hollow. They put Silver Fang as hollow. I like wolves in general, so I think that's cool. Soul Flare Dragon didn't need to be hollow, but I'm glad it's a hollow. Leviathan Dragon Daedalus, you know how gay he is, fucking cheap. Goes to fucking field. One of the first monsters that actually can do that with relative ease. Legendary Ocean, Tribute Monster, use effect, blow it out of the way. Whoosh, wave of water destroys your entire fucking field. His Bankai form, you know, in your deal list, pretty much says, fuck your hand and your field. Only I exist. Attack. Usually a game winner right there, you know? Yeah. I like reprints, I like structure decks, because you know what, they add more variety to the fucking game. You know, they're not the same old shit any nigga plays out there. That's the good thing about that, you know, because it gets boring after a while when you play the same shit over and over. I'm tired of going to a fucking tournament and I see motherfuckers with the same exact deck. I remember I went to a fucking Shonen Jump Championship, the last one actually, and I went there. I actually made a few jokes while I was waiting on the fucking long ass line to get inside. I'm like, look, I'm gonna see like 300 fucking JDs, 150 fucking Heraclinos. Yeah, I'm gonna see all this. Yeah, this is when Gladbees and Light Spawn were big at the fucking time. I hate Gladbees, fag bees, because that's all they are. They attack and they run back into the fucking deck. That's bullshit, guy. I mean, there's no credit in that. There's no skill in that. Same way as there's no skill in 6 Sams or Dark Ones, as people say. But yes, there is, because you gotta know what the fuck to do. You fuck up, that's it. So there is skill in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just not that much, you know. You just gotta think about what you're gonna do. I mean, yeah. You have a Rescue Rabbit, expect a villain in the hand. Think about that. Because niggas always have villains for some reason. Out of 40 cards, there's probably only 2 or 3 cards in their fucking deck and they instantly get them shits. But it's 40 cards. I mean, you have other cards in your deck that you can fucking draw. Why are you getting through that shit? Faggot. But yeah, I just hate when motherfuckers use the same deck. Well, you don't have to like it. Of course I don't like it, because it's gay. Motherfucker, use something else. Use something that you didn't copy off the fucking internet. You know? Like, do something else. Be original. Use a bouncer deck. You know, with Hammer Bouncer and what else? And 2 other bouncer cards. Yeah, use Butterfly. Use that shit. No one uses that shit. Use insects. Use a dog deck, a deck just based around dog monsters in general. Use a deck like that. That's originality. Not fucking chamber, not fucking Exodia, which you just draw your entire deck out until you get the 5 pieces. No offense, but you're a bitch for using that shit. I don't even like using that word bitch, but alright, I'll just say motherfucker. You're a motherfucker, a bitch ass motherfucker using that piece of shit ass deck. Cause that deck does not require any fucking skill. All you do is draw. Oh look, I got 5 pieces of Exodia, I win. I didn't get to do shit. What the fuck? Chamber. For example, I know the way he uses that shit, but it's a deck that pissed me off back in the day. I mean, motherfuckers just have 5 cards face down. Chant all this shit together, make you lose a shitload of life points. You know how to answer that? Hane Water, motherfucker. Hane Water, a level 1 fairy tuner that says discard this card, you take no effect damage the entire fucking turn. So eat a dick, waste all 5 of your cards, I'll be happy. Yeah, couldn't kill me in that one turn, could you? Faggot. OTKs, FTKs are all gay, okay? Because, yeah. Like hand loops and shit like that, I mean, yeah, it's an effective way to win because it's just gay. I mean, look at Japan, for example. I'm pretty sure that they're like that's what you gotta give the credit to Japan, because they come through all this shit first. They'll beat your ass with a fucking giant soldier of stone and call it gay, man. That's how good they are when it comes to fucking playing this fucking game. They find shit that nobody else uses, or we don't think of. They use it, they top a tournament, it's cheap as fuck. We see it, oh, we should use that deck too. Copy that shit, go to a tournament, oh, I win YCS. That's how easy it is to win YCS, nigga. Just copy a deck from someone from Japan, and there you go. You can automatically win any YCS if you choose to. Yeah. Or become world champion, but I don't think, no, but you need a shitload of cheating skills to get to that point. You need a Millennium Puzzle to be a fucking world champion, guy. Because you're talking about facing world, you're not facing your random buddy that you do every day at school. I'm talking about the world, as in some motherfucker you don't even know that lives on the other side of the fucking planet. Yes, I'm talking about that motherfucker. He's probably using something ill that you've never even seen before. And you never know. He pulls out, he pulls out some random deck that you say, oh, this deck is whack, and then he beats your ass with it. You never know. That's usually how it works. Yeah. What? People underestimate that deck, because that shit is cheap. Giraffe, Hopper, Cobra, Dragonfly. That shit ain't cheap. If I attack, you can't do nothing. With Giraffe and attacks directly, you cannot do shit. Cobra, I attack, I search a fucking monster from my hand. That ain't cheap? Yeah. But it's not top tier. But still, it's cheap. Talking about decks that people like that I like to use Synchrons, I like to use Cybers, I like to use most of the hidden arsenal archetypes in general. So far I've created Steel Swarm, don't ask, Gem Knights, and Yugioh. Yugioh's a fucking gay. Have the ability to fucking ritual summon out the ass with cheap ass effects. Mind Aegis tells every deck that relies on graveyard, eat a dick, because I will send back that Eclipse Wyvern that you put so hard in the graveyard back into your deck, so you lost your JD, you lost your Red Toxic. Therefore, your ass is screwed. Soul Ogre, I can just pitch a card, put a monster back into your deck. Okay? What does that tell you? You can't do nothing about the mystery effect limit. Even still, I got 2000 attack. Attack your ass. I'm dead. Yeah. Steel Swarm. They need a little bit more support. I mean, I know there's Evil Swarm, but I'm not too sure about that. I gotta look into that though. I understand that's like the more gay version of Steel Swarm. So Steel Swarm is just a dark green version of Monarchs. Like they have really good effects. You shoot them off, you know. I like them. I like Fiend. I like using Fiend decks because there's not enough of them. Synchron has the ability to synchro summon out the ass, just like Yusei does in 5Ds. This fucker never lost a duel ever. This nigga had no fucking cards in his deck, and he still manages to win. I'm using Stronghold Guardian.